We're back in Memphis where the Grizzlies have a 9-point lead. Hey, Rockets fans, single game tickets for all October and November home games are on sale now. Score your seats to the home opener on Wednesday, October 28th, or to witness a key Western Conference matchup. We're back in Memphis where the Grizzlies have a 9-point lead. Hey, Rockets fans, single game tickets for all October and November home games are on sale now.
Get those tickets too, fans. Don't be calling us because they're going to be hard to get. Your Rockets were one of the 4 teams left standing in the conference finals and lost to the Golden State Warriors, which was no embarrassment because they won the championship.
Not only did they win the championship, but the Rockets played them without Pat Beverly and without Donatas Motiejunas, 2 of their starters.
That's
so
right.
The Rockets can stay healthy. They've got a good chance to go all the way this season.
And that's what we're talking about here. There's not a lot to add to this team. Not a lot to add to the Golden State team either. These 2 teams are basically the same, so the Rockets just need to keep doing what they were doing. They were a good road team last year, the Houston Rockets, and we expect that to be the same this season because they're veterans. They know how to win on the road, but we need that home court advantage, and that's why you fans are so important and always have been to the Rockets. Make that Toyota Center uncomfortable for the opponent. We do have some great fans, though. Well, the Rowdies, the Red Rowdies, all of the people who have been Rockets fans for a long time, and we welcome all the new fans, too, to Houston. Thornton takes it inside and gets the basket. Marcus Thornton. Russ Smith has done a good job here in the second half, running the show for Memphis. And a steal by Thornton. Will Cummins, nice pass to Capella. Cummins was not selected in the NBA draft this year following his senior season at Temple. So he signed a free agency contract with Houston. And a charging foul is called on Michael Holyfield. And you Houston fans might remember Michael. He was a star at Sam Houston State in Huntsville, and he helped the Grizzlies go 5-0 in the Summer League. Holyfield had a nice career at Sam Houston. Well, Thornton and Decker run into each other. A little stagnant right now. Thornton trying to run the show. Sam needs to set a pick. 7 seconds, down to 6, down to 5. Thornton with a runner. Oh, that might have been a pass to Capella. He got it up there high enough where Capella could get it.
Yeah,
you don't think so?
We're on the road, so he's not going to get that assist.
Good point. He'd definitely get it in Houston. Holyfield gives it up to Carter. Russ Smith with a nice fake, and he traveled. So good defense.
So Thornton's got to get a shot off. So as Hollins goes for the block, or Holyfield goes for the block, then that gives Clint Capella a wide open run to the basket.
I know Thornton saw him wide open. That was a nice pass. Got to protect my man.
Ooh, Clint's open inside.
Yeah, well, Thornton puts it up and missed it. Under the heat of the moment, you do what you know best, and he knows how to shoot. Oh, Smith with a great crossover move. They get it back outside to Jones. Good defense. Rockets. Will Cummins with a good job on defense on Jones. Jones takes it inside right into Capella. Knocked out of bounds by Houston. They have a timeout on the court. The Grizzlies' lead is only 4. Rockets basketball on Root Sports is brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. And by your local Toyota dealer. Let's go places. Right down Beale Street as you got to look at all the activity. This city is busting out. They've got a lot of conventions going on this week. And they still had plenty of ribs from Matt Bullard last night, though.
Well, we did have to wait a little while before we got a table. That was unusual.
Yeah.
It was crowded on Beale Street last night, but you know what? It was worth the wait. Those ribs were tremendous.
Yeah, Elvis was pretty good, too. They had a group. As you take a look at the next 5 games for Houston, we'll have Dallas tomorrow night in Toyota Center. In the Magic, the Suns, the Warriors, and the Heat.
The Magic game is down in the Rio Grande Valley in Hidalgo, Texas. The new Vipers coach is Matt Braze, who was a player development coach with the Rockets last year.
24-second violation.
Congrats to Matt with the new head coaching job. I think he'll do great down there.
Yeah, he's going to follow right along in the tradition of if you take 45 threes, it's not enough.
I like it. Wish I could still play.
Cummings all the way to the bucket, lays it up.
Oh, yeah!
For KJ.
That was nice.
I like Will Cummings. He's looked good in practice, too. He had a good career at Temple.
I think he's going to look good down there in the Valley playing in the Vipers uniform this year.
Yeah, well, that's right. But it's going to be as close as he can get to the NBA and see if he can get a little better. Hollins back door to Jones. Back outside now. Miss. And Capella couldn't control it. Now McDaniels has it and a foul is called. McDaniels had, as you watch him again, come in from the side. What a great pass. Look at that length.
Hang time.
I love the guy. He's really excited.
Russ throws it up there. Look at the hang time coming in from the baseline. That is a nice dunk. Good pass.
And he stuck his nose in there. He got control of the basketball, and the foul was called on Memphis. The Rockets now only 2 points down with 4:38 left to play. Cummings. Waiting for that pick from Capella now. Gives it up to Clint. I like the way Cummings runs the offense. He's got a calm demeanor about him, and he keeps them doing what they do best right now.
True point guard. And those are hard to find nowadays. And so that's why, even though he wasn't drafted, the Rockets signed him because he's got the potential. You can see the way he runs the court out there. So he's going to give him a year down in the D-League to really get used to this level of play. And he might have a good career ahead of him.
Well, over his final 2 seasons, he averaged 16 points and 4 assists for Temple. KJ with a miss, and the rebound goes to Memphis. Russ Smith. Capella came out, almost forced the turnover. Ball's on the floor, and Hollins calls a timeout. Well, there was a lot of jockeying around there, but Capella comes out and really plays good defense, doesn't he? He came out and forced that turnover, and it looked like Cummins may have gotten his legs taken out from under him, but a timeout taken by Hollins. Rockets trying to come back and win this game.
Game is Thursday, October 8th, when your Grizzlies host.
Up by 2 in this first preseason game, 4:07 left to play. Stay tuned for the Rockets postgame, presented by Mattress One. Kevin Eschenfelder and Calvin Murphy will be along. Good to see them back. Of course, that's what I would guess it would be like. We weren't down there.
A frenetic pace here in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, a new word. Capella hooks it up and misses. Grizzlies still up by 2 with 2:15 left. Well, Hollins tried to get a foul, wouldn't do it. Alley-oop to McDaniels. Oh my goodness. And the game is tied at 86.
I love how KJ McDaniels gets the steal, gives it up early, so Russ knows to throw it up there for him.
Jones puts it up. It might have been deflected. Holland gives it back. Outside now to Russ Smith. Air ball. Boy, he just took the glass right out of there. Minute and a half. Thornton's got it. Thornton wants to shoot. You know that. And he misses.
Let's just hope that one of these two teams can score here in the last minute and a half. We go back to the alley-oop, Kevin, and see how KJ gives it to him early so he can throw it up there. And there's just nothing that.
There's a new NBA rule, I think. You can't have an overtime in preseason games.
I hope you're right.
Got to talk to Adam Silver about that. And a foul is called on Houston.
Foul by number 4, Will Cummings, his first personal.
Tripping foul called on Cummings.
Well, when you're a basketball player, especially a guard who relies on his quickness,
To the line for the Grizzlies, Russ Smith.
you got to protect those ankles. It's your livelihood. You got Russ Smith listed at 6 feet tall, but I don't know.
I think he's going to have to wear 5 socks like Calvin did to get to 6 feet.
Yeah.
Here we go. What's down? One.
All right, Smith is really hobbling now, but he stays in the game. 1:15 left to play. 2-point lead by Memphis. Cummings to McDaniels. McDaniels fires up a 3 and missed everything. Might be more comfortable if he passed it in and had the ball come back out to him. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
The catch and shoot opportunity is always a higher percentage shot than off the dribble. And of course, if you're wide open, that makes it an even higher percentage shot.
Michael Hollifield checked back into the game. Rockets trying to get a stop here, trailing by 2 points. 47 seconds left to play. Jones turns the corner, and a steal by Decker. Good defense by Sam. Cummings looking around the court. He's got Decker, and he missed. Well, a chance to be a hero and win by 1. So a difference about 10 seconds. Shot clock, game clock. And Jones will let the air out of the ball momentarily. 7 on the shot clock. Rockets have to have a stop. Jones puts it up and draws a foul. That might do it if he can make the free throw.
Number 4, Will Cummings, his second personal.
You can see the look on Will's face. He did not want to commit that foul right there. And Jones did a good job of jumping back into Cummings. Watch as Jones goes up for this jump shot. He jumps back into Cummings and draws that foul.
So Jones will be shooting the free throws. Eric Jones. He participated in that summer league in Las Vegas with the Sacramento Kings. He's been with the Bulls and the New Orleans Pelicans. Was not drafted in the 2012 draft. Played in Israel. So he's been around, getting a chance to make an NBA roster. He makes 2 big free throws, and that gives the Grizzlies a 4-point advantage. And you wonder why Kevin would call a timeout. It's a teaching moment, right?
It is. You always got to take advantage of your opportunities to teach your team what you want to do. And even though it's the guys towards the end of the bench in this situation, Kevin's still drawing the play up. All the veterans are down there watching the play being drawn up. But yet these young guys got to go out there and execute it.
Yeah, but I think overall it was a pretty clean game. You got some running in for the veterans. And we're seeing some of the young guys. And then tomorrow night, if you come out to Toyota Center, you'll see more of the young guys. Veterans will probably play a little bit. We'll just have to wait and see. But that's what it's all about. Here's what's coming up now. Remember, we got Dallas tomorrow night at Toyota Center. Then the Orlando Magic, that will be down in the Valley at the D-League home. And then the Rockets will go on a road trip to Phoenix and Golden State.
All right, let's see what play Kevin drew up for these young guys and see if they can execute it.
You draw up a 3 here, huh?
Well, you try to drop a 4 if you can.
Well, you got to get somebody from their team to foul you in the act of, and you've got to make a 3. The Rockets haven't made many of those, only 4
nice.
tonight. KJ with a miss. Capella gets it out. And a triple-decker for Sam.
They got a foul. Ooh, almost had a chance for a steal there.
I thought Thornton had that steal.
It was close.
He was so intent on committing the foul, I don't think he looked at the basketball, but he had a chance to take that right to the basket.
Here's a good rebound by Clint and finds Decker in the corner, who nails it. This game is not over yet.
Samson Carter with a free throw. Back to a 2-point lead for Memphis. The Rockets will still have 4 seconds. Got it. So it's back to a 3-point lead for Memphis. So now Kevin can draw up a 3 if he wants to stay here tonight. Because we're going to.
You're jinxing us over here, man.
If he makes it, we're going to have an overtime period. Which I know the veteran broadcasters like yourself.
Well, and if we do have an overtime period, then Kevin's going to have to get a new piece of gum because he fumbled his gum last 20 seconds.
Well, you're going to have to do the play-by-play because I got to head to the bathroom.
You are not in mid-season form right now.
No, I'm not. This is still early for me. So there's Sam Decker, who hit his first 3 as a Houston Rocket just a moment ago. It'll be Thornton, Decker, McDaniels, Cummings, and Capella. Well, that 3-pointer would tie the game.
Last play, KJ McDaniels came out here to the corner. Let's see if they run the same play or if they've got something different drawn up here. A little 2-3 zone for the Grizzlies.
Cummings will bring it in. Going to Capella, gives it right back to Cummings. Capella went up, and Thornton throws it to the basket, and it will not count, and Memphis wins its first preseason game. I wonder how many Rockets were pulling for that 3-pointer over there. The Rockets Memphis did a pretty good job of guarding that 3-point play there at the end. And the Rockets youngsters try to finish it off, can't do it, and the Rockets lose their first preseason game by 3. We'll wrap it up in a moment.